recording today in room 115, the history building. In the history building, we're recording today, Tulane University, room 115. What's today's date, Lemon? I forgot.
Today, let me see what is today. Today is 27th. Wait a minute. I'll tell you right now.
I believe it's...
Look on this transfer.
Yeah, it's the 28th of September, 1960. And let's get your name on here. Turn around, Lemon. Let's get your name.
You got ashtray?
Yeah, sure. Don't worry about it. What's your name?
Lemon Nash.
And this is Reel 1.
Marjorie Zander.
And I'm Dick Allen. Okay. So we got everybody's name here. We'll turn the machine off and get you set up to sing again. No, but when you're ready, go ahead.
Okay. Ready now? Bow-legged rooster, the duck-legged hen, made a little date about 10:30. Was it sad? Our boy was bad. Well, the rooster crowed and the hen turned round. You want romance, you gotta run me down. Sad. I was bad. I went all the way to the Frisco Bay, to the rocks-bound coast of man. That's Mexico and Canada. Well, traveled back again. Well, I met Jim tied in honey stew, tough as a cop could be. Well, I've been in there for doggone jail in the lane of liberty. Well, the bow-legged rooster like him made a little date about 10:30. What a sad. Well, what is bad? Yes, the rooster crowed and the hen turned round. You want romance, you gotta run me down. What is sad? Boy, was it bad? Well, I went all the way to the Frisco Bay, to the rocks-bound coast of man. That's Mexico and Canada. Well, I traveled back again. Well, I met Jim tied in honey stew, tough as a cop could be. Well, I've been in that for doggone jail in the land of liberty.
Good. When you're ready, go ahead.
Good morning, Captain. Do you know my name? I'm the same old rascal. Stole your watch and chain. Well, it's early in the morning when the ding-dong ring. Well, there's nothing on the table but the fork and the pan. If you say anything about it, you have trouble with the man. Well, it's early in the morning when the ding-dong ring. Well, the cook and the flunky must have been so. Didn't put no sugar in my Dolo Joe. Well, in the morning when the ding-dong ring. Well, there's nothing in the table but the fork and the pan. If you say anything about it, you have trouble with the man. Nothing on the table but the fork and the pan. My old misters had to promise me when they die, they're gonna set me free. Had to live so long, man, till the head got bald. Well, they got out an ocean, up, down, tall. I said, come along, little children, come along. Come while the moon shine bright. We will get on board and down the river flow. We will have a good time tonight. Well, it's early in the morning when the ding-dong ring. Well, there's nothing on the table but the fork and the pan. Say anything about it, you have trouble with the man. Well, it's early in the morning when the ding-dong ring.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'll do that to see. Ready? Who stole the log? Stole the log. Stole the lock off the hen house door. Yes, I hen house door. Before I go, somebody stole a knock off the hen house door. Try that now, see it. Well, a preacher went hunting. It was on one Sunday morning. He knew it was against his religion, but he brought his gun along. He didn't have much luck. He killed one little duck and one little grizzly hare. He said, oh, oh, oh. He met up with a grizzly bear. He said, oh, our Lord, there's no other name to call. Feed the children of Hebrew fire, so good book to declare. Our Lord said, oh, our Lord, if you don't help me, put a muzzle on a grizzly bear. As the preacher went hunting, it was on one Sunday morn. He knew it was against his religion, but he brought his gun along. To have much luck, he killed one little duck and one little grizzly hare. Was on his way down to those swamps, he met up with a grizzly bear. He said, oh, our Lord, there's no other name to call. Freed Jonas in the belly of the whale, so the good book do declare. Free blue children in the fire furnace, the good book do declare. He said, oh, our Lord, if you don't help me, put a muzzle on a grizzly bear. How was that?
It's all right. Go ahead.
In the months of May, a sunny day, a burly bum come hiking down the shady land to the sugar can. He was looking for his liking, and he rolled along and he sung a song with a blend of milk and honey, where a bum can stay for many of days, and he don't need any money. Off the button of the bees and the cigarette tree. So the water fountain, the lemonade spring, where the bluebirds sing in the big rock candy mountain. And then on the run come a fireman's son. Through the hayfield he was a-bounding. Says the bum to the sun, why don't you come to the big rock candy mountain? Then the very next day they hiked away. Well, the milestone thing was counting, 'cause it never was a rhyme on the lemonade sign like the big rock candy mountain. All the button of the bees, the cigarette tree, the soda water fountain, the lemonade spring where the bluebirds sing, and the big rock candy mountain. And then on the run come a fireman's son. To the hayfield he was bounding. Says the bum to the sun, why don't you come to the big rock candy mountain? Then the very next day they hiked away. The milestone thing was counting. Was it never was a rhyme on the lemonade sign like the big rock candy mountain. All the button of the bees and the cigarette tree. So the water fountain, the lemonade spring where the bluebirds sing, the big rock candy mountain.
Where'd you learn that, Lemon?
Huh? I learned that when I was on the medicine show. I was on the medicine show. I used to be with the big Indian man, and and Western Cowboy, you know, selling medicine. You know, they sell all this pattern medicine through the country, selling that Royalene blood tonic.
Well, who taught it to you?
Well, I heard a fella in out of West Virginia was playing on the guitar one time, and I heard him sing that, so I caught it right there from him.
Did you do any hoboing yourself ever?
Well, one time I quit a show and I had to hobo. The show got stranded, and I hoboed to Asheville, North Carolina. And then when I got in Asheville, I got a job at the theater there, the Eagle Theater on Eagle Street, singing and playing ukulele on the stage. And then things got bad there, so I had some police had a club there, and they used to come and get me and another guy the guitar to play out there at the club. And we played there, and I got over some money, saved it, and about 2 months later, I came on back to New Orleans.
Well, now, did you hear any songs when you were riding on the train? Did those guys sing songs? Any of the other guys that were hoboing?
Well, yeah, I heard some guys should sing a lot of old sad songs about sitting at the water tank waiting for the train, a lot of them hobo songs they used to sing. Another guy was cracking jokes. Say he went to a house and he knocked on the door. The lady said, "Bum, you been here before." And he said, let me see how he had to say. Hey, you knocked on the door. The lady came and said, "Good morning, Mum." She said, "Good morning, Bum." I said, "Well, Mom, I just got in." She said, "Well, you can get right out again." So he went on to the next house. His buddies were sitting on the railroad waiting for him to figure he's going to bum a handout, see. He goes to the next house. "Good morning, Mom." "Good morning, Bum." "Mom, I just got in. You can get right out again." And he went on, so went to the next house. He knocked. "Good morning, Mom." She said, "Good morning, Bum." I said, "Mom, does you have a handout you can pass out?" Says, "Yes." Says, "I have the egg and a pork chop." Saying, "It's just about 20 minutes before my husband get off from work. So goodbye, Bum." He said, "Goodbye, Mom." He goes to the next house. He knocked on the door, and the lady came to the door. "Good morning, Mom." She said, "Good morning, Bum." I said, "Mom, does you have a handout you can pass out?" Says, "Yes, come around the back. I think I can get you up something to eat." And she got him, fill him up a big old bag with ham skin, boiled ham bones, and stale bread, fresh bread, all kinds of bread. So he wound up on the railroad where his buddy was. When he gets out there, his buddy said, "Oh, for Christ's sake, boy, you hit the right house that time." And he said, "Sir, what's the matter with you? For Christ's sake," said, "you bigger bum than what I am." Says, "I'm the bum and you bum the bum. That makes you bigger bum than me." I'm the bum, you bum the bum. Well, he was a bigger bum than what he was.
Well, how does that thing about sitting by the water tank go? Do you remember any of that?
Well, I'm trying to think of it now. I'm sitting by the water
Well, take
tank,
your time and do it right.
Waiting for a train. I haven't got a penny, and gee, I can't remember that so good a guy that's singing, sitting there waiting for a train. Sitting at the water tank waiting for a train. I haven't got a penny, the ticket's all in the van. Walk up to the brakeman for a game of talk. The brakeman said, "My boy, I see that you don't walk." Some kind of way them guys are singing that. I really can't remember that. I would like to do that number, but I just can't I can't remember the words. I used to know it all too, but I really forgotten the words of it.
Well, it'll come back to you next time we do this.
Yeah, maybe so. I'll think of it.
Let's see, what about Steamboat Bill? Do you remember much of that?
Steamboat Bill? I think I can remember some of Casey John.
All right, well, we'll try Casey Jones.
Casey put up for that green old hill, a 41 strike him right in the face. The switchman knew it by the engine moan. The man at the trolley was Casey John. Casey John, I got another papa. Casey Casey Jones on the Salt Lake line. Casey Jones got another papa, got another papa on the Salt Lake line. Casey pull up on that green old hill, well the 41 strike him right in the face. The switchman knew that while the engine moaned, the man at the trolley was Casey Jones. Casey Jones got another papa. Casey Jones on the Salt Lake line. Casey Jones, he's got another papa. I got another papa. The Salt Lake line. It's some more. Yeah.
Where did Rabbit sing Downfall of the Line?
At the Tom Anderson Cabaret.
He hung around there, huh?
Yeah, he used to come in there and used to sing all those numbers he made up. And he made up another song about Gypsy Blood, the time they had all that killing down there. He had several old songs, Rabbit.
You mean Billy Phillips and
Billy Phillips
and that Parker fella that got killed?
Yeah, what he said about the killer of the chief, way back yonder years ago.
Mm-hmm. What about Gypsy Blood? Now, what was that?
That was a lot of murder happened down there, down there in the quarters. I think that happened somewhere near around Tom Anderson up in there somewhere. That happened, but I was so young, I just can't remember. You know, I just can't remember when this. Anyhow, Rabbit used to go around and sing the song about downfall. That was the downfall of the line, you know. I think when the chief of police got killed. Yeah, that's
David Hennessy. But But the Gypsy Blood was a different thing.
Yeah,
that was on Franklin Street.
Somewhere. I just can't remember it so good. But that's way back.
What about Winter Nights? How much of that do you remember? Do you remember any of that tune?
I'm concentrating. I'm talking to you now. I'm trying to think about it. See,
well, we'll turn the machine off.
Way back, young.
Where did you learn Trouble, Trouble?
Well, I heard that number at a place, a cabaret. They call it Entertainers Cabaret. I heard Mamie Smith sing that song. Mm-hmm. Trouble, Trouble. I've had it all my days.
Well, you want to record it now?
Mm-hmm. I'll make it. Trouble, trouble, I've had it all my days. I said, trouble, trouble, I've had it all my days. 'Cause it seemed like trouble gonna follow me to my grave. I went to the grave digger, I fell down on my knees. Yes, I went to the grave digger, I fell down on my knees. Yes, I asked the grave digger to give me the gal I love, please. The grave digger looked me, he looked me straight in my eyes. Yes, the grave digger looked me, he looked me straight in my eyes. He said, I'm sorry to tell you, but the gal you love have bid her last goodbye. Just show the sunshine, the sky so high above. Show the sunshine, the sky so high above. Life don't even mean nothing if you ain't with the gal you love. Well, I ain't never but 3 women's in my life. That's my mother and my sister and a girl who wrecked my life.
See, what else do we have now?
That's one
Do you
of them.
remember much of Junkman Rag enough to play it on the uke, or you got to practice up on
Sure, I had to practice up on that, I reckon.
that? Okay. Do you remember shots and shells are ringing on the battlefield?
I'll be if I can get some of that. I wouldn't say I know all of it, but yeah.
Well, it's better to give it a try than not to do it at all, you know. So let's try it then.
Shots and shells are ringing upon the battlefield. Says to the boys who are fighting, boys, our flag is down. Just bring the news to mother and tell her how dear I love her, and kiss her dear sweet lips for me, for I'm not coming home. Just sing that is no other can take the place of mother, and kiss her dear sweet lips for me, for I'm not coming home. That's all I can remember. That's an old number.
That's a pretty one.
Boy, got killed on the battlefield.
Do you remember that old Civil War song, Just Before the Battle, Your Mother?
Just before. No,
Just Before the Battle, Mother?
no, I ain't got that.
I just wondered. Let's see, you mentioned some good barrel house numbers. What about I Wish I Had a Nickel? Do you know that?
Wish I had a nickel.
Mm-hmm.
What, to buy some wine?
Yeah. Barrel house number, huh?
Let me see.
Wish I Had a Nickel?
Them
Wish I
guys,
had a
them guys used to go around them fish fry years ago and play that.
Mhm.
Wish I had a nickel. Wish that. Let's see. No, I got a nickel and you got a dime. Let's get together and buy some wine. The way they had the thing rhymed up. Yeah. I got a nickel and you got a dime. Let's get together and buy some wine.
There was a guy called Barrel House. Do you remember him? He played the guitar?
But yeah, I know about. What happened to him? He died, didn't he?
Oh, you told me you saw him. I guess in October you told me you saw him.
Yeah, I did see him, but it's
He
been
died since then. You
I
said
don't
you're
know.
gonna find his address.
I don't believe he's dead, though. He may not be dead. Yeah, Ballhouse. You know him, huh?
No, you told me about him. I want you to find his address for me.
Okay,
And you say
I
you're
will.
gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find out where Ballhouse there. I'm sure.
Be something in it for you, you know.
Yeah, I'll find him. Man, he's a fish fry king around here. When they had them old fish fries all out in the Zelma on the battlefield and everywhere. Ballhouse is there with his guitar.
Where at on Zelma?
Out there, out here at this, what do you call this place? The Belmont place. That's why them guys used to be so tough out there. You get out there and play a party, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If they catch you talking to the girls while you had about 15 or 20 of them to whip when you step outside, them guys is tough.
And what tunes did Barrel House sing himself? Do you remember any of them?
Well, he the guy who used to sing that song about I got a nickel, you got a dime, let's get together and buy some wine. Shake, shake, babe. And let me see. Shake, shake, babe. That's the piece he used to play.
Well, why don't you play a couple
Shake,
of them?
shake, babe. I'm gonna buy you a diamond ring. If you don't shake, shake, babe, I ain't gonna buy you a doggone thing. I believe I can get that done. It's old dumb. I played with him with old Ballhouse, but it's been. shake, shake, baby. I've got a nickel and you got a dime. Let's get together and buy some wine. Oh, shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake, baby. Gonna buy you a diamond ring. Oh, shake, shake, baby. Gonna buy you a diamond ring. If you can't shake, ain't gonna buy you a doggone thing. I say shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake, baby. Say shake, shake, baby. Buy you a diamond ring. If you don't shake, baby, ain't gonna buy you a doggone thing. Since I got a nickel, you got a dime. Let's get together and buy some wine. Oh, shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake, baby. Gonna buy you a diamond ring. That's one of the numbers.
That's one of Barrel House's numbers.
That's
huh?
right. That's him.
Well, let's do a little talking, because I think all we got's just time enough for that. What kind of chords do you play? Do you know the names of your chords?
The chords? Yeah, well,
Did you
I play what I play is in the key of F, F, C, B flat, E flat, and A minor. Yeah, C, F, B flat.
Do you use any diminished
A minor.
chords?
Well, yeah, I use diminished chord. It's my diminished chord. My diminished chord, C chord. It's my F chord. G, D7, F sharp. Yeah, I play most numbers I play are in B flat. That's the key I love. B flat. That's B flat. B flat.
Well, what about augmented chords? Ninth chord.
Augmented. This is augmented. That's an augmented chord. There. It's A minor chord. F7. F7 minor. A minor. D7. G, C, C minor. C minor. You play music?
No.
That's my C scale. See? F scale. F scale. This is my B flat scale.
Well, you weren't like Rabbit, huh?
Huh?
You're not like Rabbit, huh?
Rabbit had three keys. C, C, D, and let me see, C, D, and G. That's right. C, D, G.
C,
C, D, and G.
D,
That's right.
and G.
C, D, and G. That's right.
Three scales?
Three. That's right. Three
Three
chords.
keys.
Three
Three
chords.
chords is
Yeah.
all.
That's all he played in. Everything he played.
So you could, he'd only be playing in that one key, I guess. He'd just be playing in G, I guess, then, huh?
Well, the most time I'll tell you, the most time he played in D. D was his favorite key. You see, D would be this chord on the guitar. This. See, D, and then C. Well, C. That's right. That's right. That's Rabbit keys right here. As that would be D, C, and then G. Everything he played right there. That's Rabbit's key, right? Want to do a solo on it?
Well, no, we're about to run out of tape, I say.
Yeah, about to run out too?
Yeah. Did you ever work on the railroad?
Yeah, I worked on the railroad. I went with a show, and the show got stranded, and I got me a job on the railroad, working at a little town they call Creston, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I got a job there on the railroad. And I worked so hard, was such a good worker. I was young, I was around about 17, going on 18, and the fella gave me a job keeping up with the tools, the hammers, shovels, and whatnot, and all the pegs that they put in the cross ties, and the cross ties be bad, and like to jam another peg in there and drive a spike in there, that'd make it solid, That's what I had to do, keep up with the spikes, the pegs, shovels.
So we were talking about the railroads up in Pennsylvania. Did they sing when they work on the railroads up there?
Yeah, they just sing all them old sad songs.
Do you want to record one of them for us? Could you do it? Either would you?
I might could get one of them. I might could get one of them. Yeah, I know the fella sing that song, sad song on the railroad about my homes in Boston City Boys. Home in Boston City Boys.
That's about the Boston burglar?
Yeah, another guy, yeah. He sing that song about I left my gal in the mountain.
What's